So we've made it through Karat a little bit, and everything here is so beautiful. We're on this little highway. It's just 2 lanes, and there are all these like little motorbikes with carts on the side and like tractors and stuff driving on what isn't really a shoulder. But I just had this experience. We stopped at a gas station a little while back, and Kevin asked me to go in and get him a coffee from this little cafe that was there. So I went in alone. I'm the only Farang. When you get into areas of Thailand like this, or when you're on the road, generally you're the only Farang in one of those places. And I go in, and the Thai lady who's working the register takes my order and kind of has slight difficulty understanding me, but gets it. And then as she's bringing it into the register, she kind of talks low, not quite under her breath, in Thai to her friend. Basically the same comment I hear all the time when my tattoo is slightly showing or when my muscles are showing, which is this like, is this a girl or a guy? I don't think it's actually that hard to tell whether I'm a girl or a guy. I think it's actually more of one of these questions that you give to your coworker that's like when someone walks into your workplace wearing a cape or something. You're like, why is this guy wearing a cape? But I'm in an area of Thailand now where the Sak Yant is far more recognized, and the potency of it and the recognition of its powers definitely far stronger than in other areas of Thailand, definitely more than in Pattaya. And so, I mean, part of me is just like, I understand where that's coming from, because it's very transgressive tattoo. Tattoos in general, and then tattoos on women, and then this tattoo on a woman, it's like it just amplifies every time you say it. And then I also kind of, I mean, I was pissed off because I don't like it, but I kind of, you know, was thinking to myself that this is something that trans people, or, you know, people who are physically unusual, experience on a daily basis in all parts of the world. And it's kind of my own privilege poking out, being like, how dare you treat me like this? No one should be treated like that. And I immediately thought of the Bob Seger song, Turn the Page. And he's talking about being on the road, and you walk into this restaurant and you're all strung out and tired, and you can just hear people talking about, is that a woman or a man? And he's talking about the like rock star long hair. And you pretend it doesn't bother you, but you know, you're always outnumbered and you don't take a stand and stuff. And sometimes I do say something I had this experience at 7-Eleven in Pattaya the other day, and I just told the girl straight out in Thai, I speak Thai, and it was not comfortable for any of us. But this time I just, you know, kind of let it be what it was, and I don't know, it made me feel kind of shitty. I got back in the car not in the greatest mood. I also know that I just need to let it go, and it's not that big a deal. You know, when you buy the hot rod, you're gonna get pulled over driving it down the street. So it's something I deal with. It'll be interesting to see how it's received here when we get to Buriram, at the gym and at the fights and things like this. So we'll see how it goes. But you know, welcome to the experience of being an outsider among outsiders among outsiders. But yeah, just sharing that. JD is finally chilling out a little bit. He's staring at me now. But we just got into a town, so I'll show you a bit of that and then click off. This is how I view the world, is through Jai's antenna ears.